Sasho, Andreev, Davit, Samushia. On the way we go, and we are set and we are deep inside, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, Samushia tightens and tries to collect, but it is Sasho that starts to make the running. Samushia equal to it, match. And he's tucked under. Big drive from Sasho trying to finish. Samushia collects again and tries to recoil his position, but the leverage advantage of Sasho Andreev is something to behold. And he starts to continue that drive, and Samushia is horribly stretched out, and it is the pin for Sasho Andreev. Ray, hotly contested by Davit Samushia, but
extremely strong hand, and if you're not attacking it completely, it's very hard to deal with it. But Sasho is a beast in a hook, and like you said, his leverages plays a big factor in this.
The timing is off as well from Sasho. He's a very, very unusually timed arm wrestler.
And again on the inside, much better attacking Samushia. Now he gets the bicep of Sasho Andreev, but if Sasho drives to the side, he can roll out. Much better position from Davit Samushia. The reigning champion is in a perfect position. He just needs to outlast Sasho from here. Look how deep his cup is, and now you cannot let Sasho get there. Sasho starts driving sideways, gets slowly on a bicep. I feel like Davit still has a good pronator control, defending very, very well. There's a reason why he's the champ, why he is the best East versus West champion we have ever seen. This is his 9th title fight, and so close to pinning Sasho, and he does it! Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a match, 1-1.
They started to run at each other hard. Well, we saw the very best of Davit Samushia right there, delivered on the promise, and Davit Samushia is back in this arm wrestling match in dramatic fashion. Do you believe at this point that he will go on now and go through the rounds in? Oh, much better positioning there.
Leg.
Watch that back pressure and watch the drag to the back of the pad. Now the wrist is busted back, and this is very interesting. Not Sasho's favorite position at all, but he has a very dominant position at this stage and will start to climb and walk, and this is very dangerous for the champion. Davit Samushia in a horrific position here, but the arm strength is evident. And the man from Georgia, look at the calm, confident face, but it is the pin for Sasho Andreev. Sasho, very experienced, and he takes that pin.
Go back and forth with these two. Let's take a look at that replay.
Now, one really interesting factor there that I wanted to raise. Obviously, when the wrist and hand are broken back in that position, while you can still apply a great deal of power through the arm, utilizing the strap at its lowest base. Sasho onto the B side early, and
much better for Samushia, but Sasho still gets that back pressure, still gets that engagement. I think Sasho's top roll is underrated, his back pressure, his climbing abilities. He's been known as a hook guy, but we see it more and more. Him and Daniel Prokopchuk showing great technical prowess right here. Ooh, champion is in deep trouble. Champion is indeed deep trouble. Fighting for the center, Sasho is still climbing, but this could also make him gas out his back pressure. He's saving himself. We saw this match not so long ago, last time Samushia was on the table versus Nurdolet Ayderhan. Exactly the same positions.
Oh, a failing point there.
Very close.
From Andreev. And you can see how hard Samushia dug into that, and
he gets it.
Davit Samushia.
2-2. Wow.
Got him onto the B side, burned the brack. Knocks hard here at East versus West 13. Samushia back in the match, and one more time the drama unfolds in the welterweight division, courtesy of the man from Georgia, Davit Samushia, the reigning East versus West champions, against Sasho Andreev. Oh, big roll. Big roll.
Goes for a press.
Now, watch for the forward momentum here, if he can engage that shoulder. Davit Samushia hanging in there, but the reason we've not seen this go to the strap is the forward pressure that you saw there for Andreev. Watch for the top roll attack again. But Sasho Andreev moves immediately to the back, and climbs. Now, he will not want to go onto that B side, and he'll look for a little bit more sideways and forward on this one. Samushia is very, very stretched open there, but he's waiting for that brack to gas. He's waiting for Sasho Andreev to bleed, and he'll try to ride that as hard as he can, and there's the savage attacks. He was calling for an elbow foul. We couldn't see that from where we were.
I guess there's an elbow foul for Sasho, but there's one warning for Sasho.
For that explosive start from Andreev, he'll look to secure position on the wrist and hand and does so, but a much harder bump to the side there, and angled his body really hard, Samushia, trying to force Andreev to the B side, but the Bulgarian rotates beautifully. Stays connected to the wrist and will use a little more forward momentum as he climbs again. Now watch for that counter-offensive. It will come, and it will come hard from Samushia, but he needs to be careful that he doesn't allow his wrist to be too far broken backwards, because by doing so, he could allow Sasho to edge forward on him. And that is a much more painful experience. Right now, Samushia has got what he needed to some extent. He's exposed the brachialis, and that is a big drive there. Oh, wow. That's
Second
another elbow foul, and I think
Sasho.
that is a pin to David
is a pin.
Samushia.
3-2, Davit. He pulls him out a little bit, gets the shoulder deeper and deeper. Ooh.
And you know, earlier tonight we spoke about the red line.
Sasho's leg
Look
slip.
at Sasho.
See?
The shoulder couldn't have been, and watch for the failure here. I think something fails on Sasho there. Oh, big sell there. And you can see that Sasho Andreev has a firm grip on that thumb and will try to secure some position forward. I'll tell you what, this is burning the back further though, and this is good for Samushia in some respects.
Samushia just will hold on for his dear life, not let go.
Samushia will try to hang on, but if you're Sasho, you drive forward, nothing there will go into the time. Sasho Andreev will try to take the wrist and hand, does so. Much higher position assumed, and probably needs to push forward more, and realizes that. Needs to drive down and get that finish. He couldn't commit anymore. Sasho Andreev at the absolute red line, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the effort here from the Bulgarian. He knows he's going to the bank. Watch for the counter drive. It will come from Samushia if he gets the opportunity, and when it does, it will come hard. A little nod from the champion of the world as he looks across at Sasho Andreev. Another bump for Andreev as he climbs and tries to secure a better position. We go back into the hook. Samushia wouldn't have expected that, but it is the win, and it is the defense from Davit Samushia of Georgia. My voice is completely and utterly destroyed,
Davit,
and I couldn't care less.
The GOAT.
Wow. I think it's going to be the last time I'm in the commentary booth tonight, because my voice is shot to pieces as Devon Larratt takes his seat one more time. That was exciting. That was ridiculous. And that was the 9th title defense of the phenomenal welterweight champion of the world, Davit Samushia. What about that, Devon Larratt?
Awesome. That was the best match, definitely tonight. Probably one of the best matches I've ever seen in my life. Davit Samushia, wow, man. 9 defenses in a row in the welterweight division. That is quite a feat, and so many people thought that Sasha was going to be too much, including myself for quite some time until I came into the venue. What a fighter. What a fighter without his wrist, without his hand for basically the entire match. That's an impressive performance. That is a world title defense if I ever saw one. This guy has crazy matches every single time. Davit Samushia, you are a hero. Seriously, what a crazy
9th title defense. Davit Samushia